content policy fit for purpose, says Energy Director, and Guyana surpasses 300,000 visitors for the first time in 2019. Welcome to InfoHub. It's Tuesday, February 11. It's 19 days to general elections and 12 days to our Golden Jubilee Republic anniversary. Thank you for joining us. Fit for purpose is how Guyana's local content policy is being described. At a media conference on Monday, Director of the Department of Energy, Dr. Mark Bino, announced that the local content policy for the oil and gas sector has been completed.
It offers a balanced alignment between the Government of Guyana policy goals whilst maintaining consistency with Guyana's international and regional trade and economic cooperation obligations. It promotes education, inclusion, and advancement of Guyanese persons who demonstrate expertise and experience required to participate in the petroleum industry.
Director of the Department of Energy, Dr. Mark Bino, describing the recently completed local content policy. He told the local media that the policy was finally completed after the final draft underwent a period of scrutiny by stakeholders. In the meantime, to strengthen its own legislative agenda in the area of petroleum, government has contracted the services of Hunton Andrews Kurt, LLP, to revise, replace, and develop legislation to govern the petroleum sector. That law firm will work on the project in tandem with local law firm Cameron and Shepherd.
This contract is projected to last for 1 year. Additionally, the firm will be providing legal advice to the DE on all matters related to the oil and gas sector. This consultancy is critical in the DE setting out conditions that will level the proverbial playing field, bring greater clarity and certainty to the sector's operations, and enhance operational efficiencies.
Both firms were contracted through a $4.2 billion or US $20 million World Bank loan. Felicia Valenzuela, InfoHub.
More than 314,000 persons visited Guyana in 2019 for the first time ever, surpassing the 300,000 mark and contributing $68 billion to the local economy.
This was revealed on Tuesday as senior officials from the tourism sector met members of the media with the aim of fostering relations to boost the sector. More than 286,000 persons visited Guyana in 2018 and more than 314,000 in 2019, which resulted in the tourism sector contributing approximately $68 billion to the economy last year alone. In 2019, Guyana won 6 tourism awards, including the world's #1 best ecotourism destination. These helped to propel Guyana's marketing effort. Beginning in November through February 2020, Guyana began receiving an increase in the amount of prominent media coverage from high-end media outlets. Director of the Guyana Tourism Authority, Brian Mullis, noted that even locally more coverage is being provided in relation to tourism.
The various stories and the reasons that tourism is a force for good in Guyana has also been featured much more prominently in our domestic media. We've noticed more stories, we've been putting out more press releases, we've been sharing more information with the press, and we can't thank you enough for helping to raise awareness of the importance of tourism in Guyana.
The need for media entities to be assisted with reaching tourism destinations, which are mostly in remote areas, was highlighted at the engagement. The tourism sector is now the second highest contributor to the economy after gold, and the GTA is hoping that the sector benefits from an increased budgetary allocation. Director General of the Department of Tourism, Donald Sinclair, also noted the achievements of the department in 2019, such as the initiation of the 3 Guyanas collaboration and the signing of the Guyana-Suriname Tourism Accord.
We also obtained a commitment from the 3 territories again for the hosting of a tourism expo of the Guyanas in each of the 3 territories over a 3-year period. That is a significant achievement because it will allow the 3 territories to tell the world what each has to offer as a tourism destination.
Sinclair also spoke of the first Agri-Tourism Expo, the establishment of the regional tourism committees, the rum route, and other initiatives the department has undertaken to boost local tourism. Reporting for InfoHub, Natasha Smith.
Crime in Guyana is at an all-time low. To ensure it stays that way, the government has placed over 100 intelligence surveillance cameras strategically across the city as part of the Safe City system. The pilot Safe City system is a component of the $66.8 billion national broadband project. The high-tech system can perform face and license plate recognition. Several police vehicles are also equipped with cameras and radios that can be traced and accessed at any time. From the security control room, operators have access to all of the cameras across the city. What is more important is that the control room is also connected to all police stations in Georgetown, making the system more effective. The next step is implementing the Safe City system countrywide.
Minister of Public Health, the Honorable Valda Lawrence, says the fight against cancer cannot be won single-handedly. This is as the Guyana Telephone and Telegraph Company recognized sponsors for their support to raising awareness.
Awards and certificates of recognition were given to sponsors who made the Pinktober event possible. Minister Lawrence, who is also a cancer survivor, said that it is important for more people to become aware of the deadly disease.
It is evident that the Ministry of Public Health cannot unilaterally manage this fight like so many other fights. The one we're fighting today to save as many lives as we can across Guyana and across the world. I speak of the coronavirus. And so the answer lies in our collaborative efforts and our initiatives.
Minister Lawrence noted that the good health of Guyanese remains a priority for the government. She assured that the Public Health Ministry is sparing no effort to ensure accessibility to cancer services.
Please utilize the measures in place at the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation. I speak of the mammogram service that is offered. Please encourage your friends and your family to have their yearly checkups.
Chief Executive Officer of GT&T, Justin Ned, thanked the sponsors for their support.
It is important for us to think of more than ourselves. And the work that our sponsors have done, the work that the individuals have done to buy packages and to come out and walk in solidarity speaks to the importance of the heart.
Receiving special awards were nurse Chandrawati Singh for her service over the years and Beacon Foundation. Isaiah Braffett for InfoHub.
When the news returns, a 3-year transformation plan for Constituency 14 and Children and Family Care Center providing second chances. Details of these stories and more after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back. As part of a 3-year transformation plan, South Rumvelt Park, Rumvelt Industrial Estate, known as Constituency 14, will benefit from major infrastructural upgrades this year.
An area which includes South Rumvelt, Roxanne Burnham Gardens, Rastville, Shirley Field Ridley Square, and Guy Gardens, among other communities, Constituency 14 will be outfitted with more streetlights this year. Already, 100 streetlights have been erected in the communities. Currently, according to Councillor Denroy Tudor, half of Caneview Avenue is already outfitted with lights, stretching from Canal Place to Penny Lane. The next phase of the project will see dozens of lights erected from Penny Lane to Rastville.
We would have had the construction of 2 bridges within the constituency, as well as the rehabilitation of some of our roadways and our culverts within the area, along with other drainage projects that were benefited from collaborations with the National Drainage Irrigation Authority and the Ministry of Public Infrastructure.
Additionally, residents have welcomed the newly paved streets, repaired culverts, desilted drains and canals in the area.
Within the last half of the year, the constituency would have benefited from another collaboration with the National Drainage Irrigation Authority, wherein 20 alleyways leading out south within the South Rumvelt area, that's inclusive of both park and gardens, would have seen them desilted, debush, as well as completely cleared.
Tudor, along with other councillors elected at the 2018 local government elections, have been working assiduously to ensure Georgetown is a safe and clean place to live.
In terms of the drainage issues that we would have seen over the last couple of years, we would have not seen that within this last year.
Letitia Isaacs for InfoHub. In 2016, President David Granger allocated emergency funding to improve mathematics performance at the NGSA. The $3.8 million project saw 1,400 grades 4 to 6 teachers trained in several learning methods in November 2017. Grade 6 teachers were trained in the delivery of the following topical areas: fractions, decimals, percentage, measurement, statistics, and geometry. Grade 5 and 4 teachers were trained in number place value, counting skills, operations or computation, and number operations. The investment has paid off with a 4.8% national increase in mathematics at the 2019 NGSA.
The Children and Family Care Center is offering vulnerable youths a second chance as it protects, nurtures, and serves.
The Children and Family Care Center was commissioned in October 2019, providing several services to vulnerable persons to properly reintegrate them into society.
Supervisor at the Children and Family Care Center, Busundai Raymond, said she entered the childcare profession more than 2 decades ago with a passion to attend to those in need.
What we do, they are children. For one reason or another, they're here. And they need love. They need attention. Some of them don't get that. They don't really get their love and their attention. And so that being offered here, we reach out a lot to those children. All they need is their love. We provide for them on a daily basis, 3 meals a day, healthy meal for that matter, and they having a snack twice a day, which is like about 10 o'clock. For those who are not at school, they're here. And for the ones that come in the afternoon, they're also getting a snack after school.
Raymond disclosed that 25 children are housed at the facility and are exposed to prayer sessions, recreational activities, and are being visited 3 times per week by an assigned medical practitioner. Maylene Rigby is the social service assistant at the facility, who explained her job comes with the great responsibility of instilling good morals.
Sometimes you will find that most of them, they will be rebellious at first. And it will take a while for them to get into the system or to cope or adjust with what is going on. Because, for instance, some of them would say, oh, when I'm at home, I'm allowed to go here or go there. But here, that is not how it is being done. We have bus provided for them when they have to go to school. If they have to go to an activity, there's transportation provided. So they're not being allowed to walk out and walk in as they like.
A young occupant of the facility shared her dream of becoming a vet and stressed that she will do her best to achieve her goals.
How long you're here?
About a week ago.
How is it here for you?
It's good. I getting to sleep, eat, and learn at the same time. I'm not going to school yet, but I'm starting from Wednesday.
From the Children and Family Center at Plum Park, Georgetown, with videographer Anil Silal for InfoHub, I'm Mayana George.
The semi-finals of the Banks DIH Adult Calypso Monarch concluded recently in Bartica. The competition featured lively performances featuring familiar and new faces.
What some men are telling themselves when a woman who's 40 check out on the shelf. These men must realize one thing: a woman is still sexy and appreciative.
Georgetown's Karen Bennett, popularly known by her stage name Queen Makiba, expressed her elation after qualifying for the finals for the first time in 6 years.
It means a lot to me because I'm going to do my best. And I pray to God, I pray, and my prayers have been answered. I am writing songs for people, and I will tell you, don't give up. I never give up. And even when I lose, I go and support my fellow Calypsonians.
First-timer Quincy Lakon, better known as Ego, cited his performance as a message of love and unity.
We are the guardians. Basically, it says one word behind that is unity. Regardless of culture, religion, belief, or what it is, we as Guyanese have a duty to safeguard this beautiful nation.
Dual performer Roger Hines, better known in the music world as Young Bill Rogers, continues to carry his father, Bill Rogers' legacy.
Well, I mean, Mashramani, it's a fantastic feeling in terms of the 50th anniversary celebrating the Republic. Especially all the finalists in the competition should be very proud, and all who taking part in the competition should be very proud of being a part of the 50th Republican anniversary, because this is where Guyana became a republic. This is where Guyana Mashramani started.
The final round of the adult Calypso competition will be hosted on the evening of Friday, February 14th at Durban Park. For InfoHub, I am Gavin Lewis.
As we prepare for Elections Day on March 2, if you haven't done so as yet, check to ensure your name is on the revised list of electors. Voting is your democratic right. That's all for today. Connect with us on all our social media platforms, including WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Much more news is on our website, dpi.gov.gy. Your Brit and weather reports are up next. Goodbye for now.